Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Jarrod Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And the changeup is way low that time. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a sinker. Cold strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Cruz sprinting after it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Nelson Cruz.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Robbie Cano now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gamble is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Ready now, Aledmys Diaz. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pham. 1 down. Striding into the box, Ariel Miranda. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miranda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike Leake. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Leake.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman,
ready for
16.
Another chance. Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Gamble.
Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has a play. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
From the stretch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The next 3-2. On the move again from first. And another foul ball. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Running yet again for second. Grounded to third. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jed
First pitch
Jerko.
coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a hard liner. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogelbach will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Vogelbach ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First delivery to him on the way. A.J. Pierzynski is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pierzynski waiting. Now the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. Fowler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Ariel Miranda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miranda.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a looper to left. Pham coming on. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gamel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number
ready
15,
for another shot now. Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson racing back. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Aledmys Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Leake looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chris Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Leake, number 48, Chris Carter.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tyler Lyons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Dan Vogelbach. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Danny Valencia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first.
Danny Valencia.
Late that time for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again. A.J. Pierzynski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with
Mike Zunino.
Too low, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ariel Miranda. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jarrod Dyson. He singled his last time up.
Dyson.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Tommy Pham.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valencia has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. There is Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ben Gamel.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now in the box,
batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura.
Shortstop.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th
Segura.
inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Line to the right side, and the ball is dropped. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run is in to score from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Valencia.
Sam Tuivailala will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sam Tuivailala. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 26. Danny Valencia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 with
Leading
a
off for
triple
St.
so
Louis.
far in this one.
First baseman, Steve
Now the
Pearce.
pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder,
Coming to the
number
plate
12.
now, Corey Dickerson.
Corey
He's 1 for 2 in the
Dickerson.
ball game. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Lucroy.
for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Segura with a sliding stop to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fowler.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Valencia is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Mike Zunino.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Mariners,
things out for us here
the
in inning
catcher,
number 8.
Number 3, Mike
Pitch
Zunino.
on its way now to Zunino. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The pitcher
Now
number
at the
37,
plate, Ariel Miranda.
Ariel
4th plate
Miranda.
appearance for him tonight,
Your
and
attention,
why
please.
not? He's been in
Pinch
control
hitting
all
for
game
Seattle.
long. And
Number
now it looks like
53,
we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to lose. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Digging in now, Aledmys Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Valencia is right there, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sam Tuivailala. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Matt Carpenter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A changeup over the inside corner. He's got that back. Batting average up over 350. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number